Hello.
Okay, I look really white. We need to find a different location.
No, we don't. This is trash lighting.
Trash lighting?
Yeah. We are gonna have a little sit down chit chat hang out with you guys. I feel like we haven't done this for a little bit on the vlog.
Since our why we don't drink.
No, we're not making like a whole video, but
no,
we've chatted on the vlog about
chit-chatted.
quarantine and stuff.
Oh yeah, we did that. Yep. When I told everybody they need to
take a nap.
Take a nap. And that was good juice. I saw you people in the comments appreciating me for that.
We took a seat on our floor and we're gonna have some kombucha. GTS.
GTs.
I always say that.
It's like Delaney's.
Like
what, you gonna say Delaney S? Delaney
it's
S?
because like BTS.
I do get that.
Mango flavor is actually incredible. And if you're new around here or if you don't follow on Instagram, we like to drink our kombucha out of a wine glass.
Feel a little fancy.
Feels fancy, it's fun. This flavor is like a juice, you guys. I've never actually had a kombucha quite like this one, have you? Like it's so, I want to say creamy, but that's not.
It is creamy.
Is it creamy?
It's juicy.
Cheers. You have to look in the eye.
Cheers.
You're so weird.
If you guys don't know that about me yet, I am weird.
It tastes so good.
That's fire.
Like, what does that even taste like? A mango smoothie is like the closest thing I could compare it to.
Sparkly.
Or a
bubbly mango smoothie.
How are you guys doing in quarantine?
Oh,
you can comment,
sounds good.
comment below and we can chat about it.
I was trying to,
How
are you talking over him?
Stop. How are you doing in quarantine?
I'm doing good. You're driving me crazy, just a little crazy, but other than that, I'm doing good.
What kind of crazy?
No, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. We're working out every Monday through Friday. Staying active, staying healthy, eating lots of fruits, vegetables. We now have a produce delivery that delivers us every week.
Yeah. So we don't have to go to the store. We don't have to leave the house for that. That's
always
really
exciting.
Nice. It's always exciting. Every time it happens.
I was so happy today when I opened my front door and it was there.
Yeah. And
they didn't have to go down to our mailroom.
Plastic.
No plastic.
It's a very
and it's just a cardboard
option.
box, and then you break down your box and they pick it up the next week.
Yeah, and you're supporting small local farms.
California farms.
So it's really cool.
That's fun. We'll put that in there if you guys are interested.
But yeah, we're doing pretty well. Once we got, I don't know if we already talked about this on the vlog, but once we got used to quarantine, it just got a lot easier. The initial change was really hard, I feel, but now that we're used to this, like this is a new normal, I feel like mentally
every day.
I'm a lot
just doing it
better than I was at the beginning.
Groundhog Day-ish.
Yeah.
Every day you're like, okay.
It is. I also saw
Here
this
we go
thing
again.
today.
And you start thinking that the plants are talking to you, but
who's he talking to? I saw this thing today that I thought was really good and cool. It was sciencey and whatnot, and I don't know the actual breakdown, so I'm not gonna go there, but it was basically this cool
sciencey.
Cool.
Wow.
Okay, but basically it was this thing about astrology and the third dimension breaking down after 26,000 year cycle, which is happening right now if you like look back in astrology or something.
Wow. And
the fifth dimension might be happening after, which is basically like the fifth conscience, she said, or something.
Where are you going? This is intense.
Okay, but anyways,
I was not prepared for this.
Okay, her point was that if the more you let go and just ride it and allow it and just be like really easygoing about it and just embrace what's happening, the easier you're gonna like slide into this new dimension. And she was just like, just ride it, just like embrace it, just let go. And I was like, okay,
I'm doing it.
I like that.
I will do it.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing in quarantine. We're just letting the F go.
Look at that toothpick.
Okay.
We mesh. You know, it's kind of like two. Hey, look at that. See,
spray tan hands.
See, look at this. White hand mesh with the spray. No, other hand. Other hand. Meshed. We mesh. Okay.
We're being so annoying.
Let's bring it back. Bring it back. Hey, bring it back. Bring it back. Oh, the crow just landed outside.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Okay, so we're literally. I'm filming a YouTube video, and you're gonna come in here. I scared him off.
I'm still sweating.
Oh, no, I didn't. Are you serious?
Babe, it's fine. A fly just got in. FML, get out.
No.
I just got it out. We are a hot mess express.
Okay, we're back.
Close that.
Whoa, it's so loud.
Okay, it's fine.
The crow has to go.
Babe, he's freaking fine. He'll fly away. It's fine.
No. This is not normal. This is not normal.
It is normal. Calm down. Stop. Get down here. It's literally fine. He's just
We're good. We're good. Fine.
I'm gonna move.
We're good. We're gonna be good.
All right. Still bringing it back. We have still not freaking landed.
This is our household. This is how we act.
All right.
This is what we do.
But we did want to just have a chit chat and see how you guys were doing in quarantine and give you an update on our
progress.
Quarantine lifestyle. See, he's flying away.
Good. You got what he wanted.
And also share a life update.
Exciting news! Exciting news!
That's why the crow's here, y'all.
He came to here. He wanted to come
All
here.
the villagers gather around.
The battery's gonna die. Hold on.
Is there anyone on YouTube that's normal? I'm just wondering. Like, do you guys watch people who are normal? Do you want to watch people who are normal? I feel like that's not the point of sharing your life on YouTube.
Fun. Big news alert.
Your hair is so orange. I never realized that in this lighting. Like, these are the same color.
Ouch. That's bad. The big news, guys. The big news alert.
The big news.
Big news alert.
I can't with my spray tan jazz hands.
Okay, big news alert is that, do you want to say it?
It's so weird.
It's weird to say it's not that big of a deal.
Well, it is. I feel like this is a big life update for them.
Yeah, okay.
We're just leaving you on a cliff or whatever it's called right now.
We'll be back. Actually, should we go make dinner?
The news is we're moving.
We are gonna move. We're gonna move. That is it. We are moving, folks. Moving out of this apartment.
Yeah, so obviously that's not that crazy, but it is a big life change.
Big change. I mean, we've been here for like 8 months and probably, we've done a lot of stuff in this place.
Yeah, and it's a huge part of our brand, our home, like no matter where it is. You guys love this apartment, so do we, but...
We do love this place, and it's gonna be tough to leave, but it's time in our evolutionary path, like Delaney was saying, from the 4th to the 6th dimension earlier. We're just going from our 4th to the 6th dimension as well,
Yeah, I mean, basically, we actually love new spaces, and we loved this place when we found it, and we had so much fun decorating it, and we had so much fun living in it and experiencing LA because we hadn't lived here before. So we're super grateful for that, and we really enjoyed it, but we just feel that it's time to move on, and our lease is ending.
Yeah, our lease is coming up. Actually, we've been month to month for a little bit now. Yeah. So
kind of just feel like also with everything going on, it just puts certain things into perspective. Yeah. So we would ideally like to be somewhere where we can access a little more nature and stuff, especially at this time, but also always. Yeah. So, just kind of reevaluating our priorities and stuff like that has really made us realize that we want to try a different space.
Yeah, I think it was in your 2020 resolutions video. If you guys have seen that, we were going to move to New York actually in May. And we're not going to New York.
Yeah. Life is just funny like that. You plan things and you have an idea of how you want them to work out or how you think they should go and stuff like that. And then life happens and
curveball.
They just go
12-6 curveball out of here.
Yeah. So New York was like a dream, and that dream is not ever over. No. It's just not the right time in our lives now. Instead of being like upset about that or disheartened or something, you just kind of have to like roll with it.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, and like we were pleasantly surprised, where our life ends up always, thanks to the universe. We don't try to like control it and be like, well, I was really supposed to go to New York, I have to. I mean, I felt compelled to go there at this time, but it just didn't work out, and I'm totally accepting of that, and I'm open and ready to see what other good things come instead of that. So it's all good.
No, it's really exciting. So we're gonna miss this place.
Yeah.
And
it's gonna be sad.
Yeah. It's always like when you're like thinking of moving and you're like looking at new places, you're like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, I can, or like when you want to move, you're like ready to go. But then like when it's like, oh, I actually am moving.
You have to leave the space.
And
it's sad.
Then you're like, oh man, wait. I do like this. Like, then you're like the porch that we never use. Now I'm like, oh man, I do like this porch. Like,
it's like the grass is always greener type thing. Like you want it when you don't have it. When you have it, you don't want it. Like,
but that's why you just have to have fun with like, and enjoy whatever you have, whenever you have it.
Wherever you go.
Because it's just what's in your life, and you just have to appreciate it. So.
And this place was like a dream space to decorate. Like, it honestly was a design project that we more than likely would have never otherwise gotten the chance to decorate, like a concrete industrial style loft. So that was so fun, and I'm so glad that we got to do that and live in it and enjoy it. It's also not like a place that we thought we would stay for a super long time or anything, because it's a non-traditional space. There is aspects of more like normal homes that we miss. Like, we don't have any rooms here, as you know.
No rooms.
And that can be really hard, especially working from home.
Yeah. You kind of like go to sleep and wake up in your office every day.
And cook and eat and shower and everything
and work out.
Like, so there's like little challenges like that, but it was really fun while we lived here and we liked it. But just ready for new things. So
the next chapter. So
we're obviously excited
to
bring you guys along and show you what's next for us. Also, for this space, we did do a couple of adjustments and design tweaks since the last home tour, and I filmed that tour on a cloudy, rainy, like late afternoon / night, so it was kind of dark. So we are gonna do another little home tour, and since I already talked through this whole one, I'm probably just gonna do like a silent,
like a walkthrough,
or like a minimal talking one, and try to do it like in the sunshine and just show you guys the space one more time in a little bit of a different light, and show you the updates, to give you all this space while we can. But we're just like really excited wherever we go next to decorate that space and show you guys that. So it's just bittersweet, but there's exciting things on the horizon.
And so we'll keep you guys updated. There's going to be a lot of videos coming out over the next month and beyond of home related things, home related stuff, moving. So I hope you guys like that.
That's the news. That's the tea. That's what's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks, months of our lives. So you can expect moving related content.
And the vlogs coming up for sure.
Yeah, because that's gonna be our way. And it's obviously like a pretty weird time to move with everything going on, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and we're gonna be super socially responsible and careful and everything, obviously, when we're moving. And we think that it will be kind of a nice distraction for us and something to focus on. Since we have to be at home, it's a great time
to decorate, to do stuff, take care of your house. So we're excited, so we will be bringing you guys along.
Today, I can't with the glare from these glasses. Today I am going to be working on a little closet clean out because I'm styling for a YouTube video already, so I'm kind of gonna be like rummaging through my clothes as is. When doing something like that, it's always a good idea for me to take a look at my closet and clean some stuff out, because I have a lot of clothes, and I always have, and there's always new clothes coming too, so I just need to make space all the time. And surprisingly, a lot of people are interested in like the process and everything of cleaning out my closet. So I'm just gonna share with you guys kind of what I do and what it looks like, and it's not gonna be anything groundbreaking or too exciting, but sharing it nonetheless. So I'll bring you over to the closet now and show you what it looks like before we start this process. All right, so I have this clothing rack here, which is like gifted items or things I need to shoot for collabs or something, or just things that I've never put away, to be completely honest. So I should probably, you know, tackle that situation too. And it's just an extension of my closet. So I recently actually cleaned out my whites section, so this is pretty thin for me actually, and it's kind of annoying. I have so many of the same thing basically, so I have like a ton of white tank tops and I keep adding more, and I just feel like I could never have enough. And then I have like a bunch of white plain t-shirts too. Like, I'm like one of those cartoons where the character just wears the same outfit and its closet is just full of that one outfit duplicated, but it's real life. But anyways, the whites are pretty much cleaned out right now, so I'm not gonna go too crazy on that. I also went through my shoes up there pretty recently, got rid of a lot of those, and then I also did my purses recently, so that's not like too crazy right now actually. Those are not like my nice purses either, by the way. I don't store them like that. Went through those boots. But so like this section is kind of good right now. I think I actually also went through my blacks recently, so it's pretty thin up there, but I have a ton of white and black clothes, so it is a little bit crowded. And again, I'm just doing the same thing, just buying like the same bodysuit 7,000 times. And then this is like colors and grays, which I don't have as much of. So I actually didn't clean that out last time, so I'm kind of gonna go through that. And then over here is where I actually do keep my nice bags and shoes. Here's some jewelry. More bags are in there. This is not a very nice way to store that right now. How embarrassing. I went through my denim recently actually, so it looks like there's a lot, and there is obviously, but it's honestly pretty thinned out for me, but I might go through it again. And then here are like nudes and neutrals. And then in here is just beauty products. So I'm not gonna go through that today. But I am just gonna kind of go through all these sections. Even if I just went through them, maybe I'll do it again to get rid of extra. And then I'll be donating some of these clothes, and I'll also be selling some on Poshmark. So I'll put my Poshmark handle here or in the description box. Okay. All right. The first thing I like to do when cleaning out my closet is I take sections at a time. So I'm doing that like neutral, nude, brownish section right now. Just take everything out of the section and put it on my bed. So now I pretty much just go through every item and decide if it's worth keeping or not. So, for starters, I have this little dress. My thought process behind going through clothes is basically, I mean, I don't wear this that much and I haven't really worn it often, but I do like having this around. It's just like a nice, easy thing to throw on, like over a spray tan or going on like a nice summer walk or something, a beach day. So I'm gonna decide to keep that. This has a stain on the inside. But I actually do really like this dress. It's like a nice, sleek dress. This little snakeskin top, I haven't worn this in a long time, and I feel like snakeskin is not really as much of the vibe as it was, so I think I'm gonna Poshmark this. It's a nice top. It's from Tiger Mist, but I feel like I just like got my time out of it. I don't know, now I'm picturing it with an outfit. I'm like, okay, I still want it. Sometimes it'd be like that. Hopefully I have some stuff to get rid of so I can show you guys. And this is like a beautiful little dress that I did a collaboration with Beholden with for this dress so long ago, like when we lived in the Bay Area, and I think it's the prettiest thing, but I absolutely never ever wear it, because where would I wear this? So maybe I will get rid of this. How do you feel about that, babe?
You gonna wear it?
Yeah.
You're never gonna wear that.
No. It's like such a pretty dress and I love it, but it's very like, I don't know, it's kind of like youthful and like sweet and innocent.
Yeah.
Which is not me. I'm gonna get rid of this dress because it's kind of the same vibe as that first dress I showed you guys. Okay, this is a super cute like corset style top from Reformation, and I'm obsessed with the print and the cut and everything is so good, but I don't really like peplum tops on my body type. I'm kind of over this. It's a really nice top, so then I'm gonna Poshmark this. Love you. This is a nice little top from Miss Lola. I've gotten a lot of use out of this, I feel like. I'm still gonna keep it. It's just like a nice classic top. Here's a little bodysuit that I love from Windsor. Definitely gonna keep that. Here's a top from my collection with Ooh La Luxe. Keeping that. This is a Zara bodysuit. Obviously I haven't worn it yet, so I'll tag, but I like that. This is a good graphic tee, but babe, what do you think? Over this graphic tee?
Yeah.
Okay. I've outgrown it, I guess. It's like really comfy and cute, but you know? The point of cleaning out your closet is just trying to part ways with stuff, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. This is a closet staple t-shirt. Not letting that go. This is a nice like, dressed up blouse. I have tags on like everything. I don't know, it's a weird thing that I do where I like don't take tags off of stuff. Like this still has a tag on it. I like this top. It's a nice dressier blouse as well. This is like a little sheer button up. I was actually gonna wear this as a cover up to our trip to Hawaii that I'm supposed to be on right now, but that's not happening. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm holding out for the day that I do go to Hawaii. And what do we think of this top? I think I can go away from this top. It's funny how that happens. I mean, I still think it's a really cute top, but as I said, I'm trying to push myself to get rid of stuff. Blazer is a yes, always. Here is another one of the Zara bodysuits. Really good. I'm just gonna keep all my blazers because I have a thing for blazers. I think I have too many of these little teddy coat things. I'm gonna get rid of that one. This is just like a plain little ribbed turtleneck that is old, but it's such a staple. I will not get rid of that. This is a cute little cropped turtleneck. The sweatshirt is a staple for me. I really like this t-shirt, but I think I'll part ways with it. I just don't like red that much, and it has red on it. I love this oversized sweatshirt from Miss Lola. It says Motivated AF. I think this little fuzzy set I'm gonna get rid of. This is part of a set that I really like. I don't know where the top is. This is like a closet staple. Like there's some things that I just go through when I'm cleaning out that I'm like, that's a staple. Like the blazers, this slip dress, stuff that's just like really classic that I'm like, no, I'm not over that, and I probably never will be. Or like newer stuff that I just got that I've been loving is really easy for me to just fly through. Other stuff I have to take a moment. This jacket I think is pretty classic. Keep that. This top I feel has gotten its wear out of it. It's very pilly now, so we're gonna part ways. This is just like a classic little sweater to have. This is like my favorite little lounge set. This is a little feather top, and I weirdly think that I will need this again, so I'm keeping it. This sweater, babe, what do we feel about this sweater? I can go. It's going. This is one of the Zara bodysuits, I think. Yep. We need her. This is like a great little shawl sweater that I always keep.
Shawl.
Probably.
Shawl.
Clayton.
Enlighten me on a shawl.
It's like y'all with an
SH.
Shawl.
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 We got a shawl here.
This is my Ula Lux collection as well. Nice little teddy motor jacket. This is a top that I recently got and I love it, so obviously it's still hanging out. Another blazer. This is a really good lounging basic. This is a cute little t-shirt with a line drawing that I love. This hoodie I just got and I love. And then this little flannel is kind of a staple. Okay, so that was me like thinning out one section and kind of like my thought process and everything behind it. And now that I've done that, I like to just like reorganize everything and put it back super nicely. So my blacks and my whites are obviously all in the same section and they're color coordinated. This is like the same color family. So I have to decide. So with the blacks and the whites, I do all my tank tops together, all my long sleeves, all my blouses, etc., etc. With this, since it's just like a color family, I have to decide if I just want to keep all the colors that are really similar next to each other or the styles of tops. I think I'm gonna go by color this time. I think I had it by like style of top. Actually, it just looked really messy and unorganized last time. I don't know if it had any rhyme to its reason. So I think I'm gonna go by color. I'm just putting everything in nice little gradient of colors. Like these are all pretty similar. See, this is like dark. We'll put the dark things over here. They're all similar. This is like in between the two. This is like this. This is with the dark brown. This can go with this. Okay, this is pretty heavy, so I'm gonna go start putting these back on the rod and then come grab more and I'll show you guys at the end. Alright, so I'm still just grabbing kind of like the lighter pieces. The lighter, more nude colors. Over here we have more brown, darker. This can go with this section. All right, so I put everything in here and got this nice like gradient kind of. It's a little bit harder than the black and white sections to keep this as organized since the colors and the category aren't perfect, but I did a pretty good job of thinning it out. This section already wasn't like overfilled, but then once everything is hanging, I'm just gonna like space out the hanger so it looks even cleaner. I mean, I'm not like a perfectionist or a pro or anything at having like the most stunning closet, but these are just like little tricks that work a little bit. So that's pretty good. We have these suitcases everywhere that are in my way. You guys can't even see them, but so that's pretty good for like one section. That's pretty much what the process looks like for the whole, I don't know, the whole extent of my closet. I'm not really going through shoes or bags today because I told you guys I already went through those recently. But it's basically the same idea. I just look for if the thing feels like really classic and like I've had it for a lot of years and I wear it all the time and I can picture it with a bunch of different outfits, then it's kind of a no-brainer and I'm just like, oh yeah, obviously I'm keeping that. If something is like a little bit outdated from my personal style, like my style's evolved a little bit since then, I'll just look at it and be like, oh, I did really love that, but I don't really see myself wearing it anymore, so just like cut the cord. Because it's kind of hard when you're like emotionally attached to something because you're like, oh, I really loved that top, but I don't wear it anymore. And you're like, I want to hold on to it because I loved it. You just have to let it go, in my opinion, if you want to get rid of stuff, obviously. Yeah, if something's like new or just recently got it, obviously that's a pretty easy no-brainer too, to just keep that. And then with stuff that's kind of in between, I'll just go back and forth like, is this really flattering? Like maybe I'll try it on if I can't make up my mind. Style it with something and be like, oh, I don't like that as much as I thought I did, or oh yeah, this is actually a good piece, I don't want to let this go. Just like a little bit of that here and there. That's pretty much it. It's pretty easy, and then I feel like it's just a good way to get like a refresh on the organization and the way everything's hung, and it just makes it feel cleaner and newer and fresher. So that's pretty much what the process looks like. I'm not going to take you guys through each section and do my whole closet because I think that would bore you to death. But if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments just for interesting feedback. And I'm going to do the rest of this now.
All right, guys. Got a lot of great, fantastic, amazing dare suggestions. And I'm going to get to all of them. But one a week is enough for me. But maybe if this is a hit, I'll do like a whole video of dares. So keep the, sorry for the bedhead. Yep, it's, oh wow. It's pretty late here and I still got bedhead. It's been a hell of a day, But for today's dare, I'm going to stand on our foot reflexology board, and after I do my 5 minutes that I normally do every day, I'm gonna get Delaney on my back and do squats. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it sounds a little dangerous, but that's what dares are all about, right? Dares are meant to be dangerous, I'm pretty sure. They are meant to be dangerous. We'll go ahead and stand on this. Remember this board? Y'all know it. I doubt this is recommended, what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure that's what dares are about, right? They're about doing things that aren't recommended, doing things that sound a little dangerous, doing things that might hurt a little bit, or who knows. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get on the board 5 minutes, and then I'll put you guys somewhere where you can see my feet so you all know I'm not horsing around. Oh God, I don't know about this.
You agree to the dare.
Because I also have to do narrow too.
If you guys watch our vlogs, you know that we have been accepting dare requests for Clayton because he likes to do dares apparently. So he's doing his first dare feature.
Dare man.
It involves the reflexology board.
All right, babe. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. It's time to go. It's time. Whoa, dare time!
I'm eating cookies.
I got crazy hair for dinner
You
time.
want a cookie while you do this?
It's crazy hair dinner time. No, I'm gonna need full focus. I'll have a cookie afterwards.
Will this make you feel better?
No, not right now.
Should I dangle it in front of your face?
Yeah. Look at crazy hair for dinner.
How should I
Crazy
do it?
hair for dinner time. You got to come on. Let's go.
Jump?
Yeah. Don't smash a cookie on my shirt.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right, come on. One leg at a time. Can you put the freaking cookie in your mouth? Oh. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Come on.
I have to put a lot of weight on
Okay,
it.
ready, go. Oh God. Ow. Oh. Oh, one. Oh.
Look at
Two. Oh no, three. Ow. Four. This hurts really
One
bad.
more. You got this. Okay, there you go.
One more for extra credit. So I can have 2 cookies. Let's go. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. The one in my heel, I think is gonna go through. It's gonna go through.
It's going.
Oh, straw on my feet. Go grab the camera.
Okay.
Oh look, it's stuck. It was literally stuck. I've never seen him that deep. Stop. You can touch him there. It's kind of weird to touch.
Stop.
That's it. Dare completed.
Alright guys, keep commenting. This lighting's trash. Keep,
Kind of stale, JoJo.
yeah, I know. Sad, huh? Keep commenting your dare requests and I'll keep adding them to my list and Clayton will keep completing them. You have
And let me know.
yellow stuff on your forehead. What is that?
Lunch.
That's disgusting.
Push-ups.
Push-ups and dips.
Alright, drop down.
Get your eagle.
Get your ego. 1, 2. Oh. All right, it's smoothie time. Just got done with our workout. Pretty solid one. Smoothie time. So we make, or I make, fruit smoothies every weekday. Boom, boom. All right, I got a lot of stuff going on here. So this is all I need for 2 different types of smoothies. Organic protein powder is our go-to. All right, so I make 2 different types of smoothies because mine is like really heavy and thick because I'm always trying to gain that weight. High calorie smoothie here right now. So I put peanut butter, 2 scoops of protein powder in mine. Delaney's is more like a lighter fruity smoothie. So she just gets 1 scoop of protein powder and a lot of fruit. I'll make Delaney's first because I always do ladies first. And Delaney's is a, like a lighter calorie smoothie. So it's just like kind of a little fruity and a little protein, but it tastes super good. We call it like an orange dreamsicle because it's just so freaking good like that. So I got frozen strawberries, so I put like a small handful of those. Maybe like, it's like five strawberries. 5 strawberries, and then I have these frozen mango chunks. Do like 3 chunks of mango-ish. And then frozen pineapple tidbits. Pineapple tidbits. And then, you know, frozen pineapple tidbits are bomb, guys. So, you know, nice little portion in there. See the ratios going on here? It's really good. Sometimes I actually make this one for myself as well, just double it up. And then I just do 1 scoop of protein for her. Boom, like that. And then take your orange juice, little orange juice d'orange. Do like 3/4 of your liquid. And then take your oat milk.
Tell them about that oat
Do
milk.
another 1/4 of your liquid. This is the Chobani oat milk.
We just
Very
tried
good.
it and it's good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
It
on
rivals
par with
Oatly.
Oatly. I'm actually gonna add a couple more strawberries. So this is hers right here. Strawberries, pineapple, mango, protein, 1 scoop of protein, not the full serving, orange juice, oat milk. Super easy. We have a Ninja, a little Ninja that I use for our blender. It's super good. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I forgot banana. A little banana is always good. It creams it up a little bit. So I actually have a half a banana here left over from breakfast. Put that in hers, and I'm actually gonna add a little bit more oat milk. That's that. So that is Delaney's smoothie. Always do a taste test. Wow. It's really good. Put it in a nice cup, you know, always gotta do that. Serve it up nice. Boom, boom, boom. Now, mine's a little bit more out of control. A little bit more, got a lot more going on. All right, so for mine, I use a, they call it the Fancy Berry Medley. Very fancy berries here. So this one has blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. I get a nice little, can't really see much in here, but it's, you know, like a handful, a large handful of those. I do spinach because I'm Popeye. You know, Popeye eats his spinach, so I'm trying to be like Popeye. So I put a nice little amount in there. And then I'm gonna do a full banana for me. That full banana life. Delaney's on that half banana life. Well, she gets full banana sometimes, but I had a half for her today. And then I use a chocolate protein powder. Delaney uses that vanilla one, like I said, because it just fits that smoothie type a lot better. I like mine chocolatey. And then I'm also gonna add peanut butter. So I do 2 scoops of protein in mine. Boom. And then I also do 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Peanut butter's in, and then actually, I still have some cocoa nibs, so I do a little cocoa nibs for a little, like, you know, it gives it like a crunchy element. Really nice. So maybe like a tablespoon, half or teaspoon, full teaspoon. I don't put orange juice in mine because it doesn't seem like the right vibe. I just do full oat milk. So I take my oat milk and use this as all the liquid. And you just kind of always have to eyeball the liquid and add it if necessary. Like on Delaney's, I had to add a little after I started blending it because it was just so thick. And I added the banana. All right, and then that's that. So this is probably, you know, 600 calories right here. 500 to 600 calories. Blend it. All right. And this one is for me. Beautiful. Very good. I'm actually gonna add a couple ice cubes of it. Full to the brim.
Immaculate core.
Fresh out the shower.
Scooch Mama's here.
Captain D.
Tropical. All you boyfriends out there, you need to do what he's doing. Make your girlfriend a smoothie.
It's my, it's what keeps me afloat around here, you know?
Yeah. Keeps your value up.
Keeps my value up. My
Drives
stock is thriving right now. Oh, this is a big one.
Okay, that's not gonna fit.
It's a really watery one.
He doesn't like a straw.
Cheers. What do you think?
Thank you.
Is it good?
Yep.
Real good?
Real good.
Mm. So that's that. Super easy and healthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's fruits.
Veggies. Protein.
Yeah. So we always have these like right up.
You could use a cleaner oat milk, I guess.
Yeah, maybe cleaner
This one
oat milk.
has oil.
But we always have one of these on days we work out, right after we work
After the
out.
workout.
It's like a nice treat, yeah.
But it's not our breakfast. We had breakfast before.
At breakfast. You used to not have smoothies every day.
Well, I don't like that one that much.
And then I started
used to
making it,
only
yeah.
make that one. And it's just kind of
So I started getting new ingredients
the
because
fruity light
I knew
one
my
is
stock
better.
was plunging when I wasn't making her one.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some
I was
new.
1 foot out the door.
I got some new fruits.
I
I got some new fruits, and I even purchased some orange juice.
You went that far. You went that far.
I got a whole new ingredient list for you.
Now look at your stock.
It's stock thriving.
It's thriving, so it's worth it.
So think about it, guys.
You do have a lot of stuff in your teeth, though.
I'm in the middle of a meal.
Okay.
That has to be after meal.
Okay.